Hello, my name is CJ Scrayback, and this is my video recording of my reflection for my portfolio project on cultural sensitivity. Reflecting on what we've learned throughout this project and how we would learn, how we do it differently in the future. What I've learned doing this project is that there's a lot of cultures in this world, and there's a lot of things to pay attention to when working for them. So I'm going into nursing, so there's going to be a lot of different cultures coming into the office, and I'm going to have to be knowing their cultural preferences, and then B, how to treat them. And you should never just treat someone as if they are 100% follow the culture. You always want to get a baseline what they believe in. So as soon as you do have that baseline, you would like to use it to therefore kind of curve your care plan into it. Things that I would do differently when doing this project was kind of just having a longer limit. It's very hard to key in capture how much cultural sensitivity is in just 2 pages. But I feel like I did a pretty good demonstration of how to focus on one culture, being Muslim, and kind of showing that they have a lot of differences and a lot of changes that we need to compensate for in our nursing practice. How would this complete all the outcomes in the course? This would complete the course outcomes by this oral presentation being one of them, having us presentate orally, continuing our communication skills, and also our writing skills preparing this speech. 2, it helped us with writing papers, overall organization, with completing the paper and also organizing the speech into the form that you wanted it. And then 3, be using the technology for writing the paper and completing the research, which we had to do, demonstrating cultural sensitivity. We had to use 3 scholarly sources using APA formatting, and doing so, we got to navigate more of the virtual library, and that was very beneficial, and another thing that I'm very grateful for. And then do the departmental or dependability workplace competencies. So number 1 I picked was tolerance. I picked tolerance because it's something that we need to be in with cultural sensitivity. We need to be tolerant of other cultures. So the one that I focused on in my paper was the Muslim culture. And what I found differently between the 2 is that they don't really eat pork products. So some medications, they have pork capsules. So out of the respect of their culture, we cannot give those medications. We can educate them on what those medications will do for them, but we cannot force them to take them. What we can do is find alternate medications as well to help their problem if there's some available, but sometimes that's just not the case. So we're just going to have to not be able to prescribe them the medications. Another thing that I found was another tolerant was they don't really eat the hospital foods. They have families bring into the hospital. They have family bring in food to the hospital for them to prepare it. It's just another cultural thing, so we need to respect that and allow the family to come in and bring the food to them, which can be kind of a hassle, but it's what they wish for, and we need to respect that and be tolerant. And then another component that we did was I picked communication. I picked communication because it's very important for overall in nursing and overall with cultural sensitivity is we need to communicate with one another. We need to understand their baseline of their culture, and we cannot just assume. So having that conversation of what do you believe in, and kind of just understand the relationship, building that rapport and understanding with one another, which goes along with tolerancy. So combining all of this, I feel that it's very beneficial for us working with other cultures. And that concludes my reflection. Thank you very much. Bye.